A mother doesn't always give her child everything they want, but she gives everything she has. The world may stop believing in you, friends may leave, money may disappear, but there is one person who keeps praying for your success, even when you have nothing left: your mother. This is the story of a mother's love that never failed. There was a boy named Arav. He was born into a poor family. His father worked long hours but passed away when Arav was only 8 years old. From that day, his mother became both mother and father. Every morning before sunrise, she woke up to wash clothes, clean houses, and cook food for other families. Her hands became rough. Her feet cracked from walking miles every day. Yet every evening she came home smiling. Whenever Arav asked, "Mom, are you tired?" she smiled and replied, "A little, but seeing you smile removes all my tiredness." Years passed. Arav grew older. He wanted expensive shoes like his classmates. He wanted a better phone. He wanted fashionable clothes. One day, he became angry. "Why are we so poor? Why can't you give me what other mothers give their children?" His mother remained silent. That night, she secretly cried. The next morning, she sold the only gold earrings she had received on her wedding day. She bought Arav the shoes. When he asked where the money came from, she simply smiled and said, "A mother always finds a way." Life continued. Arav studied hard. Eventually, he moved to another city for college. He became busy. Calls became shorter. Then they stopped completely. His mother still called every Sunday. Sometimes he answered. Sometimes he ignored the calls. He thought, "I'll talk later." But later never came. Years later, Arav became successful. He bought a luxury apartment, a luxury car, expensive watches. People admired him. But there was one person missing from his celebrations: his mother. She still lived in the same small village, still wearing old clothes, still telling everyone proudly, "My son is doing very well." One day, Arav received a phone call. His mother had collapsed. He rushed to the hospital. When he entered the room, he saw the strongest woman he had ever known lying weak on the bed. Her hands looked even rougher. Her hair had turned white. She smiled the moment she saw him, not because she was healthy, but because her son had finally come home. Arav broke down. He held her hands tightly. He cried, "Mom, I'm sorry. I forgot who made me who I am." She gently wiped his tears. "No, son. Mothers don't keep accounts of love. A mother's heart only knows how to forgive." A few weeks later, she recovered. Arav made the biggest decision of his life. He brought her home. Every morning, instead of checking his phone first, he sat beside his mother. They drank tea together. They laughed. They talked. He realized something. Success without parents feels empty. Money can buy comfort, but it can never buy another mother. Years later, whenever people asked Arav the secret behind his success, he never talked about business. He never talked about money. He simply smiled and said, "The strongest foundation of my life was built by a woman who skipped meals so I could eat, who stayed awake so I could sleep, who cried silently so I could smile. That woman is my mother. If your mother is still alive, call her today. Visit her. Hug her. Say thank you. Because one day, you'll wish for just one more conversation, just one more hug, just one more chance to say, I love you, Mom. Never wait for that day. Because a mother's love never fails. It never gives up. It never asks for anything in return. It simply loves forever. If this story touched your heart, share it with your mother or someone who still has the chance to thank theirs. And remember, success isn't measured only by what you achieve, but also by how you honor the people who helped you get there. Subscribe for more motivational stories that inspire hearts and change lives.